Alright guys, Dan the Muffin Man is here to watch Attack on Titan episode 10 or 69 season 4 final season. Let's go. You really said fight, right? Fight. What are you fighting, man? You said fight twice, so does that mean there are 2 rounds? What? Hanji? I won't understand if you don't tell me. I don't think a person would normally talk to himself like that. I never spoken to myself in front of the mirror, you know. That's kind of true. I find that hairstyle looks good on you. New hairstyle on Eren. It looks unkept, but it's as if you try your best to make it look that way. We spent all night talking about Titans the first time we met. Right? Remember that? The first time they met, they had this long talk about Titans. Like for hours. You stay quiet and listen to all my story. I always knew that you wouldn't sacrifice the story. Huh, what the hell? For a few seconds, 69 episode Sound Arrangement, I thought 2 years ago. Alright, yeah, I haven't seen you since that day you lifted our ship last night. I look forward to working with you. No, you will never come in contact with any of you. Consider seeing his face the greatest. Too auspicious. So the police company and me will welcome foreign dignitaries for the first time. The one and only friendly nation to paradise. Hizuru. The ambassador. So Japan, is that Japan? It sounds Japanese to me. Alright. What? She always had that? I don't remember that. Huh. Because they never showed that before. This mark has been passed down to me by my mother and her ancestor. So this really is. It kind of makes sense as to how they had family members here, because this Japanese, this Asian country, or wherever in this world is, I assume it's Japan. I guess they sent over some people to paradise a long time ago, around 100 years ago. Huh? What the flick? There was a shogun's son from the Azu. So they are Japanese, okay? From the Azumabito family lineage. He was on good terms with Fritz, who family, and visited here. Okay, so that's how the Ackermans so the Ackermans and the Fritz back then were on good terms. I guess no, not the Ackermans, but their ancestors. Getting when Hizuru were defeated and lost their stand in the World War. Amidst all the confusion, they made a member of the Shogun family were left on this island, which is what Mikasa. You are the descendant of our lords, of our nation's lords, who mean lords. So she's like Princess. Okay. Yo, Hizuru, so she's the last descendant. Well, that's a big bombshell there. Whoa, why does you see how weird this looks? Why does Pix's head look like that? What the flick is wrong with your head, Pixis? The hell? Pixis. Pixis. What the flick is wrong with your head? Anyways, let's put back the filters again. By 2. Story is such an angel. Today's this is the day. This day would never come if not thanks to Zeke who brought us together. Really, Zeke brought them together? This has been in the working for years. I would like to report the exchange of letting Lady Me. So she is a princess then, kind of. She will be royal, pretty much like royalty. Oh, this is what he got off of Mickey is his name? Not Mickey. The same one who he killed. We had the Titans eat in season 2. This is what he gave it to Mali. Okay. Vertical maneuver the Titan killing weapon developed by Paradis. They call it Ice Burst Stone. I thought it was like regular, like they never talk about the fuel they use. Ice Burst Stone. So it's not like regular fuel we see in our like world. It's Ice Burst Stone. It's an unknown underground resource that has only been mined on Paradis. What the flick? There should be traces of it within that weapon. So they have these resources. Is that the crystal? Are they using the Titan hardening? I mean, the Titan hardening does look like a little bit. They wouldn't be using Titan hardening now, would it? Because they use that as light, right? The resource that sleeps on this island is akin to gold and silver treasure. Of course. So they plan to use Mikasa to get to the resource. I feel like I'm messing out certain things here, but whatever. Suppose no one will risk coming to this island not to make money. The first is experimental use of the rumbling. You must show a part of its power to let the world know its destructive potential. Second is his use in meditation. Our goal is to raise the military strength of this nation to the point of no longer use meditation. Are they talking about the maybe the same thing what makes Levi and Mikasa badasses? They awaken him. Could they just meditate and get it? Require the rumbling to protect itself. I mean, if you have if you have an army of Mikasas and Levi's, then you don't really need to be Titans anyway. Lastly, the continuous possession of the founding the founding and a Titan with royal blood during that period. That person must. They're just continuing the cycle again. That person must spend 13 years. They have to be as many trained as possible. Third step. Secret path from the beast to one with royal blood. That person must spend 13 years to have as many trained as possible. No matter how many the other rumbling will remain as a powerful weapon. If you can't let it go, inheritance will continue for a generation. It's gonna be the same cycle. But even if it's to save ourselves, is it really okay to pass on this unsolvable problem to our future descendants? No, it's not. I don't think they're okay with that. With the third plan. I agree to inherit the Beast Titan, as long as the rumbling is necessary for continued existence. Really now? I don't know if she's... If Broken World trampled lands and children bred and killed like livestock, Eren is not okay with this at all. Our must pay just to stay alive. I absolutely can't accept Zeke's plan. So Eren is just Like Eren now is feeling a lot more complex than he doesn't just seem like a bloodthirsty anti-hero anymore. He is the same Eren, but he's doing what he needs to do. I feel like Eren has his own goal in mind, and he's just playing along right now. He's probably gonna go his own way eventually, since he really doesn't like Zeke's third part of the plan. In fact, he doesn't like the fact that he's basically gonna have to use his people as tools. Hmm. What the hell? Yo. What the hell? Hmm. That was probably terrifying as hell. So when you want any mistake, why do you make me commander? Regrets? Wait, Historia? Who is this? Historia is gonna have a child now? What the actual flick is going on? Is she just having children for having children's sake now because royal blood? And because I not the right translation here. Okay, cool. Historia. Yo, Historia though. Who is she having children with? Who the flick is she having children with anybody? Who is the dad? You are the father. What the flick? Identity proof, yes. It was the queen who approached her. The problem is why the queen did the selfish act now. Someone must have told her that she won't have. Someone must have told her that she won't have to turn into a Titan if she got pregnant. What's Elena's doing? The woman's cleverest and craziest of them all. What the hell? What the? Oh, it kind of makes sense. I mean, if Yelena sees Zeke as a girl, she probably would not want to she will probably want to prolong Zeke's life as long as possible. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Yelena wants to inherit the beast because she adores Zeke that much. It would be orgasmic, almost orgasmic or something for her. It'll be the greatest of pleasures for her to inherit the beast. Yeah, had to adjust the light in there for a little bit, huh? Still not too late. Just make her a Titan, pregnant or not. Wait, what? The baby will die. The baby in her stomach will die, I bet. Right, the baby would die because Titans don't have reproductive organs. The baby will just die out. If something were to happen, the queen herself is all over. They need somebody with royal blood. The tribute is a big enough threat to life. What the hell? Grease. What? Everybody told her that Levi now. Yeah. So Eren does want peace, but he's gonna go his own way of getting peace, like current Eren. Not like this Eren is opposed to the rambling completely, and I assume he still is. Or maybe it's gonna be Falco, isn't it? Falco's gonna inherit Eren's Titan, isn't he? I feel it might be Falco. Okay, it might be flicking Falco. It's not gonna be None of them here are going to inherit Eren's title. I'm gonna say it's Falco, and if it's not Falco, don't tell me. If it is or isn't Falco, do not tell me. Well, she can inherit it because she's dead now. They all truly care for Eren here. So you can you're an idiot. You're even a bigger idiot than me. You just contradicted what you said yourself. What the flick was that? I have no intention of interviewing inheriting my title. You guys are important to me. And they still are more than anyone else. It's gonna be Falco. Eren and Falco do have some kind of connection, and I feel like it's gonna be Falco. Watching all of a sudden. Everyone's face looks red. Everybody's so happy together. Alright. Music is plotting. Yeah, in a pretty delicate situation. Eren slowly started getting along with Zeke's plan. I don't believe that Eren's actually gonna go along with Zeke's plan because of how opposed he was to it. That kind of anger from Eren doesn't go away. He's not the type to. When Eren is opposed to something, he hasn't been shown to go against it. He stays. His anger stays towards it. He doesn't want to use the rumbling still, but he's up to some. Both Eren and Zeke have their own ulterior motives. So I think let's just watch and see. Huh? What do you think Eren did when Sasha died? You think he cried? Think he was? Yes, he was. Bastard laughed. I wonder what he found so funny. He wasn't laughing at Sasha's death. That's a misunderstanding. 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 What if his goal is the same as Zeke? Kill him there. Ghost has a serum. They have a choice. The choice to turn someone else who they can trust for the title. Okay. Let's see. But Eren said that he could leave whenever he wants, but he's choosing not to. What the hell is he waiting on?